Oh, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. Had to come tap in one time with African Drip, man. And, we working with everybody over here, man. So introduce yourself to the people. Tell them where you from, what you got going on,
Okay.
everything like that.
Hey, hey. So I am that African Drip on Twitter and OnlyFans. I go by Roxy. I'm originally West African, but I live in Houston. I model. I am a medical professional. I entertain, all that good stuff.
Okay, so how long you been in Houston?
I've been in Houston since I was 8, on and off. I kind of grew up traveling and stuff, but I mostly went to school in Houston.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, what side of town you came up on in Houston?
I've lived everywhere in Houston. I've lived in the Southwest, I've lived in the Northwest, I lived in Spring, in Greenspoint, everywhere. So,
Okay. So you from around the way then?
right.
Yeah. You all in the mix. That's what's up. So, with you coming up, you got a lot of things going on. You said that
Yes.
you got OnlyFans.
Yes.
So when people tap into your OnlyFans, what can they expect? Are you on there finessing or? Because
Um,
I've been hearing, from looking at different
right.
platforms, like I think I seen that shit on No Jumper with some of the girls
Uh-huh.
are having the OnlyFans, but then when they promoting it as sex, I guess,
Right.
like sexual content, and then when they go there, they just got pictures from the Instagram.
Well, thing about me is I am a freak
Okay.
by nature. So with that being said, and I am an entertainer, so you will be entertained like no matter what.
Okay.
And you can kind of get that vibe from my Twitter as well. Like I said, at that African Drip, I have almost 30K right now on Twitter, so it's going up. And I just made a new one this year, so you can expect like the unexpected, really.
Okay. So, what? It's crazy today. Not to be offensive, and me,
Yeah.
I'm a real open-minded nigga, and I'm glad that we had this type of we having this type of interview, dog, because of the simple fact, I put on Twitter today,
Right.
whatever you good at, you should sell it.
Right.
So, and that's crazy because you are saying like you a freak by nature, so that means you good at sexual content, you would say, or like. I guess it's a sexual lifestyle. That's just something that's healthy for you, or
Well, I'm just like a naturally sensual being. I like to sleep with like one person at a time,
okay,
but I'm a very like sexual being, like even by myself, like, everything I do, even the way I talk, like, so everything I do is like kind of like that. And I kind of grew up like, playing piano and performing arts and all that stuff. So I kind of been that kind of person who's like an introvert, but then when I get extroverted, it's
yeah,
quite interesting.
okay. Because I think that there's something in the world that people. I think right now, man, more than ever, sex is way less taboo than it used to be back in the day. I mean, we got the strippers are out, showing everything they got
Right.
going. We got,
Right.
the girls, nobody's judging anymore. Women have rights. The women now are rapping about being freaks and nasty. I mean, have you heard the new Megan Thee Stallion song?
Yes.
Yeah, that was some nasty shit she was talking on there with Young Thug. I was like, damn, it's a little hardcore. I never really got into that WAP song all the way
Right.
and listened to the details, but I did listen to the one with her and Young Thug, and I was just like, yeah, she rapping nasty as fuck on here. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
I just feel like it is what it is. At the end of the day, everybody's having sex or fucking themselves. Either way, you're engaging in some kind of sexual activity because it's normal. So
yeah.
you might as well like make the best out of it and be fun and be creative.
See, I'm really like 40 years old, so I'm really like more open sexual than a nigga ever been in life. So I can have these conversations with women now, and it's not no weirdo shit now, nothing like that going on. Because I feel like these is healthy conversations to have for the world. You know what I'm saying? Just like sex education or finding out what different people like and what different people got going on. That's a great conversation to have.
Right.
So let's give them the actual OnlyFans and tell them exactly what they got to type in to go find it.
Okay, so you can find me on OnlyFans at www.onlyfans.com/thatafricandrip. That's THATAFRICANDRIP. That African Drip.
Yeah. So when you say sex entertainment or just entertainment, what do you mean by that? Like,
Everything. Like I have all kinds of content. I have content me playing the piano topless,
okay,
cooking topless in the backyard, just random like creative entertaining things. And I have like boy girl content, girl girl,
okay.
fetish, all that good stuff.
For shit show, man. You gotta show some love. Let me get the password on the GP, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanna check some content out. See what you got going. I'm just fucking with you. Nah, for shit show though, man. So with you going on, you know, what are you the type that's like, hey man, I'ma just be single? Or are you the type that like you talk to different guys, you or you know, or you just like you focused on your bag, or you be like, man, I'm gonna be in a relationship, but I'll do this on the side. Well, like, what you want?
Well, number one, like I feel like people should always be in their bag first and foremost.
Gotcha.
But I do like relationships. But right now, I haven't really necessarily like found the one yet or been with the one yet.
Okay.
So I'm still waiting on that situation. So when that happens, like, it's cool. I'm gonna fall back. Like I don't have a problem like being loyal and stuff like that, even though I am a freak. So
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, you wear the freak term proudly, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. With you being that person, you know, you talking about it's gonna make the fans more intriguing.
right.
So, what can you say is, if you're comfortable talking about it, what's one of the freakiest things you think that you've done that you can speak on and share?
I would say, I don't know, that's hard. I would say the freakiest thing I've ever done would be either my public sex locations, or I would say like threesomes, or I had a foursome one time with like four girls.
For girls?
It was lit.
Dang.
I've done some things, but safe sex, of course.
Yeah.
Gotta stay healthy as a medical professional.
Okay, okay. You believe in 100% safe sex, or do you throw it on the dice table some night and say fuck it? Cause I'll be honest, I done threw my dick on the dice table many a night. Not no more though. Like I grew older, nothing happened. I never got
Right,
burnt before.
right.
Luckily, blessed, I never been burnt. But
Yes, sir.
as I got older, like I just like, hey, I don't want to take the risk like I used to as a young nigga. But so are you
Right.
100% safe sex, or you be like, okay, I'll risk it sometime?
To be honest,
Yeah.
like I always go for safe sex as for starters.
Yeah.
And then, if we establish that as adults that we're both healthy and ready to go, then I had no problem
That's what's up.
with
That's what's up.
raw sex and all that other shit that I can't say.
Yeah. No problem. Okay, so y'all tap into the
Yeah.
OnlyFans and the Twitter. Give it to them one more time. Make sure y'all tap in.
So you can find me on OnlyFans at www.onlyfans.com/thatafricandrip. And you can find me on Twitter at thatafricandrip. THATAFRICANDRIP.
Bet 1,000. Appreciate you. Tap into the channel. We got more coming. Everything like that. We coming.